Greetings, YouTube community, sports fans nation and worldwide. You have entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host slash your boy Lex Anderson, and in today's video, well, you can tell by the music, we're gonna make it rain. Because, well, we're gonna make it rain. I'm holding a football, shovel pass, yeah, sure, how about it? Because Colin Kaepernick has gotten paid, America. The NFL agrees to a settlement with him and his former teammate Reed. But of course, the focus is on Colin Kaepernick because he's the one who decided to take a knee to stand up for police brutality and systematic racism. And of course, the NFL and their owners chose to shut him out, blacklist him, and make sure that he never stepped foot on the white man's field again to speak up for issues that were relevant to the African American community. So I decided to be the graphic t-shirt killer, first class, gold, remember 49ers, note the chains on the sleeves. So let's talk about, first and foremost, the letter of the law, because I was definitely surprised that the NFL had agreed to reach a settlement. And of course, financial terms haven't been disclosed, but I'm hearing 10, 20, between 50 and 80 million dollars. Hey, why not, man? And he still has his own merch line from Nike, so Colin Kaepernick will be doing very well. And of course, I've also read that there's hopes that he wants to play for an NFL team again. Man, look, listen, brother, you have won. Black power all the way. Colin Kaepernick, I salute you, my friend, because you took on the system, you stood up for what is right, and you won, and you cashed out big time. And it gets no better than that, folks. You have to realize this is an African-American man standing up to the power structure in sports, the NFL, okay? And they agreed to settle. That is huge. So I don't want to just, talk about how I feel about it, but let's talk about the letter of the law, which is really key here, because Kaepernick, in October of 2016, is when he started taking the knee. The Niners parted ways with him in May of 2017. He filed his collusion agreement in October 2017. Look at that. You file the collusion in October 2017, and here we are, February 2019, Black History Month 2. Let this video be a footnote, first and foremost in history, that on this day, Colin Kaepernick did what was right. He took on the white man, he took on the system, and he won. Because I figured that the NFL would have let it drag on for years. They have top-notch lawyers, they have the best in the game. Remember when Ray Lewis was about to be put on trial for murder and was going to serve the death penalty? Who got him out of jail? Ah, yeah, Ravens owner. Okay, just checking. See, the NFL, they're a machine. They don't play. But something weird, not even something weird, the reality is that there was collusion. Are you kidding me? But let's check the letter of the law. So, in the grievance, Kaepernick's claim was that the NFL and their owners colluded to deprive Kaepernick of employment rights in retaliation for his leadership and advocacy for equality and social justice, and his bringing awareness to peculiar institutions still undermining racial inequality in the U.S. That is very key. And what's also important too is that once an arbitrator said that gave them the motion that they could go forward, it's amazing how fast the NFL chose to backpedal on their stance. Let's see, because here, okay, according to the CBA, which is the NFL's collective bargaining agreement, that lack of opportunity in itself cannot be evidence of collusion. Now, it also says from the CBA, the failure by a club or clubs to negotiate, submit offer sheets, or sign contracts with restricted free agents or transition players, or to negotiate, make offers, or sign contracts for the playing services of such players or unrestricted free agents shall not, by itself or in combination only with evidence about the playing skills of the players not receiving any such offer or contract, satisfy the burdens of proof set forth. Look at that. So clearly, once again, the NFL, the big corporate machine, of course they colluded to keep him out. And it started with, you know who, Trump's clown ass saying that the NFL owners aren't going to sign Kaepernick because they didn't want to draw his anger/wrath. That's all you need to show. That's it right there. When DT number 45 clown ass opened up his big mouth with all that ballyhooed, oh, no one's going to touch Colin Kaepernick because they don't want to hear from me. There it is. That's the collusion right there. That's the smoking gun. So then you have lawyers, digging up behind the scenes stuff, leaks, people coming forward. Come on. And let's not forget all the former NFL quarterbacks who were being signed. Mark Sanchez, butt fumble. Remember Washington Redskins when Alex Smith broke his leg in that horrific tackle? And then guess what? Butt fumble, he ain't even last long. And then they had to sign something else. And I don't really need to go through the laundry list of former players who were hired and given spots to fill, but come on. The NFL has you believe that the NFL quarterback is the most sacred, the most important position in all facets of the game. But yet you're telling me you're signing journeymen, guys that haven't played between 3 and 5 years, and everybody gives the same tired excuse. He's not a good fit in our system. Of course he wouldn't be a good fit in your system because you don't want the risk that he's going to take a knee and, cause white fans to go all crazy because they don't understand, due to white privilege, they'll never understand the struggles of an African American here in racist ass America. You tell me, folks. Kaepernick did his thing. I made a video when this first broke out that he would never play in the NFL again. He still will never play in the NFL again, but hey, at least he's cashed out with the NFL. He's got the merch line with Nike, who of course is profiting off. Of course, what else is new? White people, white corporations profiting off the inequality and the injustices done to people of color. Will it ever stop? Of course not. It'll never stop. This is how the machine operates. This is how it churns. This is how it turns. But at the end of the day, it's good to see that someone stood up for what was right, and he will live on in memory. And I present this video to you, Sports Fans Nation and worldwide. Black History Month. Let this be a note in the annals of history that Colin Kaepernick stood up for us and the injustices still being done. We still have a long ways to go, but like I've said before, and I'll say it again, until you enslave your oppressors, nothing will ever truly change. But one thing can be a constant, and that's Lex Anderson here in the Sports Opinion Log. If you've come this far in the video, you might as well just do the right thing. Press that subscribe button right there to your left. Subscribe to this channel. The bell icon to your right. Ding, like the Liberty Bell. Let freedom ring. And it shall here in the Sports Opinion Log, so you can stay updated to any and all upcoming future videos. I thank you very much for tuning in to this video. I'm going to do what I do best, and that's sign out. But first I'm going to pop my collar. I'm going to salute Kaepernick and each and every one of you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, this is a very nice t-shirt, if I do say so myself. And we have to get ready for UFC fight night, so we're just about out of here.